Hi, okay, so, for those who don't know me, I'm Katherine Dunn. It is April 26th, 2020, and it is 11:10 Mississippi time. Yes, I am doing this at 11:10. But my topic is, can the five love language predict and cause a satisfactory relationship? My argument is that it can. And the five love languages, for those who don't know it, is words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Each one symbolizes a special type of love that people appreciate. So, for instance, physical touch doesn't necessarily mean what you think it does. It means like little things like someone holding your hand while you're walking, putting his arm around you, or any gentle touch or anything like that can be appreciated more than someone saying, hey, like, I love you, or I hope you have a great day, or words of encouragement and stuff like that. And that is words of affirmation. Yes. But so basically my argument is that if you can figure out what each other's love language, if you have a partner, you can figure out each other's love languages. It can overall improve the satisfactory of a relationship. And that is because if you know each other's love language, then you know what type of love you appreciate the most. For instance, my love language is quality time. And I might not appreciate someone, I mean, of course, most people appreciate any type of gesture, but I'm saying I will appreciate you being with me more than you giving me a gift. I don't really take that well, and I will appreciate and take your love more and view that more as a loving act if you spend more time with me. That's just my thing. So if you understand your partner's love language, then that really helps you build the relationship, because if you don't understand your partner's love language, then you don't understand them and what type of love they appreciate most. Let me try to pull up. Sorry. I'm just trying to get my ducks in a row. But anyways, it's proven that couples who know each other's love languages will be more compatible in understanding towards someone and in knowing this, and can strengthen their relationship. So basically, it helps with communication, it can prevent split ups, and it can decide between the difference between chemistry and compatibility. And that one's a big one, because a lot of people, when they first meet someone, there's been a feeling where you first meet someone and you are in awe of that person and you just admire that person so much. Well, that might be true, but that also might just be chemistry, and that might not be an actual relationship that you two both can uphold. And basically, the five love languages can help you differ basically between if it's chemistry or if it's actual compatibility. And the five love languages can help with compatibility. If my partner enjoys quality time just as much as I do, we're going to work better together than someone whose love languages is receiving gifts or gift giving, and that's their way to show love. I personally I don't fare well with that, and I get uncomfortable. So that's not really compatible. If you find each other's love languages, you'll become more compatible, and you'll be able to tell the difference between chemistry and compatibility. And also, the love languages open it up conversation. You get to know each other more, and that results in deeper conversations and really understanding each other. I mean, that's the whole point of a relationship, is you have to understand and know your partner and what they like and what they don't like, honestly. And knowing or even taking the love languages test can even solve that problem before it gets there. So for my presentation, I did a love languages quiz, and you can see here, you can't see it very well, but basically it's a love language quiz, and I believe it's 21 questions that the class can take. Normally, if I was in a class setting, I would hand this out and people would take it. And basically, the quiz is explaining, the five love languages, basically what this quiz at the end is going to tell you. So, like, I'll give you an example. The first question is it more meaningful to me when someone I love sends me a love note, text, or email for no particular reason? Or is it more meaningful for someone to hug me? And I will pick whichever one I agree with more. And basically, there's only 2 answers for each of the 21 questions. And when you get to the end of the 21 questions, you're going to tally up which love language you agreed with more, if that makes sense. So, if I went through the whole quiz and I tallied it up, and at the bottom here, it has, like, for a question, words of affirmation, if you got them right or not right. So these are all the things that apply to words of affirmation. Like 1A is words of affirmation. So if you got that, you tally up which one. So you put all your answers down, and whichever one is the most is your love language. So I tallied mine up because I took this quiz, and mine was quality time. But yeah, honestly, I really do believe that love languages can improve a relationship. I don't understand how it could hurt. It really cannot. There's no reason it can hurt. It can only help and build a relationship and help the compatibility between you, open up conversation and room for communication and growth. And it can show the difference between chemistry and compatibility. And I made this quiz for y'all to take. I wish y'all were actually in the class so you could take it because it's actually pretty interesting. I really got into this while doing this project, and I'm glad that I picked this subject because I believe that it does improve relationship satisfaction. I will definitely be doing it in the future. Hope y'all are all well and safe, and have a good rest of your semester.